Since we're in the pitch blackest space right now, welcome everyone to the first episode of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles X. One of my favorite games on the Wii U, even though I've barely played it. The reason I barely played it is because of this Let's Play. In fact, I've basically gotten to Chapter 5, I think, the beginning of it. Twice now since I wanted to play it so badly, but then it's like, oh, I can't spoil myself. So I have a Let's Play to do. So, sadly, there isn't actually any DLC. There's, oh wow, there's DLC to make this run faster, and that's about it. And I think there is actual DLC for it in Japan, but all that DLC was just put in here anyways on release. So, I don't know. I guess it's a remnant. Oh, shoot. You know what I totally forgot? What the, close this, please. Sorry, everyone. I actually totally forgot, because I have to move my consoles around all the time, so I can, because I have so many different consoles for different games. I totally forgot to actually put in my USB drive for my Wii U, which in fact holds the codes to make the game run faster and smoother. So, if you'll excuse me, welcome back to the Void of Space. So, I don't know if everything worked. I plugged in the USB drive, then I got a warning that's like, only put it in during when the power is off, you idiot. And those exact words, not really. Please don't sue me for defamation. Anyways, yeah, so I don't know, the thing said that it recognizes my USB drive, so anyway. Okay, settings. Brightness is fine, power disable, hit gear. Okay, so spoiler, your character doesn't actually speak in here. So I mean, I know why, because they wanted to make it a more, this is sort of like an MMO. Which is why I'm worried that since I'm playing this, like, I got this on release, but since I'm playing this, like, 2 years after the release or something like that, I'm worried no one plays this game anymore, and I can't do any of the MMO sort of stuff. But either way, since they're not going to give my character a voice outside of combat, because you can customize it, so they have, like, 10 different, like, voices for each gender. So, since there's no voices in cutscenes, we're not going to have his face appear either. And I generally go with heavy armor because I don't actually see why not. Cutscene, subtitles always on. Social settings, sure. Well, I mean, in fact, I finally actually got that Miiverse notification that's telling me that that Miiverse is going off. No. I guess that's everything. Let's start a new game. Oh. I mean, I already checked it. Playing online, your in-game profile will be shared with other Xenoblade Chronicles X players. Any save data, including achievements, will be overwritten when you save your new game for the first time. I love this intro so much. You can barely make out something. I can make that out fine. Oh, because there wasn't actually a thing that wasn't actually on the screen. Welcome back for the third time to the depths of space. And for some reason, this like hieroglyph parchment is floating in space. You know, Monolith Soft apparently did Animal Crossing too? Like New Leaf? It's like finding out Activision owns Spyro. Okay, brightness is fine. I've been having trouble with that with some of the older systems. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Anyone else like more? I know that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has been said to have released, and by the time you see this, it probably has released. It's being recorded in September. Oh, that can't be good. Got a crystal Death Star. Got shapeshifts.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces.
Triforce. They can't lose.
Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed. Its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
And conveniently enough, this planet has oxygen and water. And plant life. Life in general. So yeah, this is basically, Cross. That's the name of this guy. I don't really get the point of changing the hull field, but I guess that's also Cross? I don't know. Yeah, sure, we'll go with him. Custom creation, eh? Yeah, that's fine. Let's give him some scars. I always like the eye scar. I mean, his hair is not okay, obviously. I mean, like I mentioned, he's gonna be behind a mask, so there's not really much of a point. Yeah, sure, that's somewhat like my hair feels longer. And I actually combed it. Or cared about it and didn't keep it super short. How... I just want to question how these eyes exist. Oh my goodness. Is this what genetic mutation has done? It's like robot eyes. Sure, we'll go with these. Yes, it's the very center. I never actually realized how weird. Wait, there's more options. Oh wait, no, it's all hair. That's fine. That is face paint. Let's get a butterfly. I know. How do you feel about that? Wait, is that in 4? Mass Effect in 7, I know by now Mass Effect should have uploaded, but I have not recorded that yet. Weirdly enough. Because again, I really wanted to play this. Yeah, sure, you know, you've got scars on a scar on his right eye, and a scar on his left, and face paint on his left. Yeah. Can I change the color of that? No. How do I sample? What?
Alright, it's on. Ready and willing. Hey there. Alright, it's on.
We've still got a ways to go. I'm off balance.
Ew. Is that Sonic?
Huh? I'll do what I can to help.
Let's get this started. Rock and roll.
What? What? Ready? We'll work well together, I'm sure. Woohoo! Let's do this thing!
There's no substitute. Let's do this.
Shall we?
So yeah, that is actually apparently Shulk.
Cheers. Huh? Right. Let's. Huh? Huh? Right.
Slightly
let's
older
do this.
Shulk.
Sorry, but it was you or us.
So yeah, obviously I'm gonna be choosing Shulk. So I guess that's Shulk 2.0. I mean, I guess it actually sort of looks like him. I don't know. I'm confused but anyways, I was saying Xenoblade Chronicles 2 probably has been released by now. I don't know, I'm not going to get it for a very long time, because I don't really care that much about the Switch. Basically nothing at all. Mostly because I care more about, like, getting the older systems before they become inoperable. Yeah, I don't know. Is anyone out? Because, so I've never played against past like the very beginning of chapter 5, I think. No, but, I do sort of know what happens. Like, I know what happens in the end game, but I haven't actually seen anything. You know me, I just, like, read the Wikipedia article, and then it's like, okay. It's like movies. I don't watch movies, but I know stuff because I read Wikipedia articles on them. But, yeah, I don't know. Apparently, this game is actually sort of unfinished. Like, they didn't give the guy... I guess, apparently, the creator of the Xeno series has a tendency to... I don't know. Make really, like, dream up really big games and then it ends up not being completed. Apparently, Xenoblade Chronicles was an exception. But, yeah, I hope Xenoblade Chronicles... I don't know. I'd be more for Xenoblade Chronicles X2 than Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because again, well, not really again, because Xenoblade Chronicles, which again, probably actually finished, I don't know, should stop referencing past series that haven't even finished yet. so ever so slightly sick. So Xenoblade Chronicles doesn't really lend itself, like, I guess you can continue it on. Again, I've kept myself in the dark for like most things. Because I don't have time for the internet anymore. I have to make videos, and then those go through so fast with the new 6-a-day thing. It's like drugs. Or no, cigarettes. Except maybe healthier, hopefully, I don't know. No. Anyways, I don't know. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 doesn't make sense to me. Of course, knowing nothing at all about it. Except listening to apparently the 4 tracks that are available on YouTube. For now. For then. Whatever. Elma. It's an interesting password you got there, Elma. Oh, we are in... This is stasis?
Attention. External access confirmed.
You might know this by now, but I'm a
Disengaging
sucker
stasis
for,
in 10 seconds.
like, futuristic
7,
stuff.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand
Oh, we were
clear.
standing up? That does not seem comfortable. Don't usually your, like, everything atrophies? Rain.
Hey there.
Oh, hi.
Looks like you're all in one piece.
For now.
Careful.
And there we go.
Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one
why is-
around that landed intact. Good thing I found
That's
you.
my question.
My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
So amnesia. Okay. Apparently, well, no amnesia. I know my name is so weird. Well, I don't know. I always, like, worry that I spell the E-I-U weird.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can.
I'm a god.
How are your limbs? Can you move?
So you can sort of make
We'll
choices.
take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
And somehow that just hangs off my shoulder. I mean, I guess it makes sense everyone would be geared up to at least have, like, the ability to carry weapons. Prologue, Awakening. Follow the arrow. Take a moment to check the minimap if you're ever stumped. Follow the yellow arrow should reveal the way forward. Occasional excursion off the beaten path never hurts. What they say about all work and no play, after all. Primordia. Yeah, isn't the camera weird? We have a little knife that just appeared. What is this? Funny, isn't it? How convenient how my stasis pod managed to land right side up.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the
looks
lucky
fine.
few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you?
Nope.
You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces.
For some reason.
And destroyed. Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget.
Oh,
I know.
beetles.
It's been following me for a while now. I didn't
You
want
didn't
to
take care of
alarm
it?
you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
I can try. It's a little Metroid Prime beetle. Target and draw. Initiate combat by targeting an enemy, then drawing your weapon. Now, what do you say we give it a whirl, I'll be here to back you up, so free feel to experiment.
They spotted us! Shadow strike! Flame grenade! Sliding
See us.
swinger! Assault hammer! Shoot now! Overwhelm them!
So basically, in case you're wondering, they got rid of chain attacks for something else. Okay, still don't like the switch weapons. Oh, I can sash too. You can move the camera during cutscenes, that's right.
You're not half bad.
Thank you.
There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
Sure. Gonna help somehow.
When you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
I like how she's not even like, you're like, hey, why can't you talk? Like that. Is this normal? Got an advanced iron knife. You can sell immediately. My first loot. Welcome to, for whatever reason, when you spam A. I don't know why. I don't know, the camera's a bit sluggish. Like, it's not like one-to-one. It's like a train car or something like that. You have to get it moving before it'll do anything. So you notice that gravity is a little bit lower than what we're used to. Either that or cybernetic enhancements have also made us frogmen. What is that? Stone hippopotamus. Like a hippopotamus? I don't know, these things seem to be active.
They need to be even stronger!
Ah, yes, Shulk. There for a little dip. Oh, you can sprint in the water too. So yes, as you might have noticed, blue items have come back as well. Or I guess rather, they never left to begin with. So, I don't know what the electric symbol is, but the eyes symbol definitely means that they're visually aggressive. Yeah, it's a soul voice. Oh, cool. We toppled it somehow.
This is bad. I need healing.
I should heal up first.
Okay, you sure about that, Elma? I mean, I'm the one with aggression. Yeah, weirdly enough, aggression circles have also gone away.
The close range combat.
Flame grenade!
Shadow strike.
Okay.
Chrome armor!
I mean, I guess that's good since I have the aggression.
Light knife. Move in and do some damage. Got him. Let's move.
What's it? Rifle? And one soldier dual guns. Yeah, sure. Eventually I'll sell them then and maybe I'll read them. Just have to get used to the controls, considering again I haven't touched this game for maybe 4 months. No, more like... Try more like 7 months.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise.
And just
Follow
in
me.
time for an aerial sweep
I
of the
promise
area.
you're gonna love this.
Rocks? Welcome to Poppin'. Welcome to Mira, everyone. This has 2 moons. Yes, the Brontosaurus has come back.
Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
So don't shoot them.
We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
I guess it's now on our star charts.
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents
Really?
down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go. relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
For some reason. If we want to reach the habitat before sundown, we'll need to pick up the pace and start sprinting. This is good for times when you need to get someone in a hurry or when you need to break out of an especially hairy situation. Then RB. However, we also have a little drone. For some reason. Can't I zoom in on this thing? No? Oh, it looks like the United States has survived for some reason. But that's gonna be it for, well, actually, there's actually a bunch of stuff here that needs to be explained. So I guess if you enjoy this video, you know what to do. See ya. Hold on. Yeah. See ya.